worksheet. So your worksheet should not be attached with the chapter. It should not be related to the chapter. It should be related with the LOs. So this is our aim of teaching. To achieve the LOs. हम लोग पढ़ने का उद्देश्य क्या हमारा कि LOs को बच्चा फॉलो कर ले, अचीव कर ले. This is our ultimate aim, not to complete our chapter, not to complete our textbook, not to complete our syllabus. Our aim is to achieve the LOs, learning outcome. This is our target. Target तो बच्चा, whether the child is able to achieve LOs or not, that your worksheet will help you. The worksheet, we are talking about the worksheet here. The worksheet will support your LOs. It will support. I'm talking about the worksheet. But how to assess? Actually, worksheet is related to the assessment. Teaching and assessment go side by side. And your worksheet should be attached with the LOs. अगर आपका worksheet जो है LOs या आधारित है, your worksheet is based on the learning outcomes. And if you want to assess your child, suppose some teacher asked me about the language skills, reading, listening, speaking, reading, writing. So some question should be based on reading. Reading means not reading loudly. Reading means
correct pronunciation.
let her say. Reading means stand up. Stand up. Reading means why do we read?
Reading means in your personality and your.
Reading means personality.
Not
Reading means why do we read? You will say
correct pronunciation first and second thing is जहाँ पे
no pronunciation. Sit down. Reading means what understanding. दिखता है ना रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन. 10 का बोर्ड में आता है ना रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन. रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन अंडरस्टैंडिंग. बच्चा वो पैसेज को कितना अंडरस्टैंड, कितना समझा. ठीक. तो अंडरस्टैंडिंग. So I will frame questions related to reading comprehension. I will frame questions related to writing. I will frame questions related to speaking, related to listening, related to grammar, related to vocabulary. है ना? अलग-अलग स्किल्स हमारा है. और देखिए क्या है, when I talk about the language, something the language, there are different competencies. Who are teaching English here in this group? Who are teaching English? English में पढ़ाते हैं, whether he may be teaching primary, elementary, secondary, high school. How many कितने लोग पढ़ाते हैं अंग्रेजी? एक हुआ, दो हुआ, और तीन उस समय, तीन और कोई चलती आ रही है. अपना उसने मुमताज मैम what's name? Pooja. Okay. I want to ask Pooja ma'am. Tell me about competence of like English language competency for primary section. Primary क्या आपको primary से? What will be the competencies, language competencies for elementary school children? So, let me explain this because this was very important because many people don't know about the competencies. हम लोग कभी भी जो है ना, generally we go, there is one story, one choir, we teach, ask questions related to the story, or choir, that's it. No. Our aim should be to develop the competencies. What are the competencies here? Competencies. See, number one, I'll go to any class, I have to assess the child. I'll go to any student. I'll just write, suppose I'm writing one word here. Just very simple, I'm going to talk. Okay. कैसे करेंगे हम लोग कॉम्पिटेंसी के बारे में? Just I'm taking one training. Just read what I have written. Please read it.
Cat.
Cat. Okay. Cat. Okay. What's your name? Mahesh. I asked Mahesh sir to read this word cat. ये कैसा वर्ड है मीटिंग में? ऐसा वर्ड I mean it is complex word or simple word? Okay. So Mahesh, suppose Mahesh is a student and I want to teach him. So Mahesh would read this word. This is simple word. Then what I will teach him? Yes, very good. I will teach a bit hard. It is called complex word. This simple word, then I will teach complex word. And suppose, Rajesh ji, suppose you are not able to read it, थोड़ा गलती पड़ी, गलती करना है, उल्टा कर पड़ी, ऐसे चले, गलती पड़ी, suppose if he is not able to read it, he is not able to comprehend it, तब क्या पढ़ेंगे? If he is not able to read the simple word, I'll go to alphabet. Simple word, I'll go to the complex word like Mahesh sir, like Rajesh sir. I'll go to alphabet. Simple word to alphabet. अगर आ गया तो ऊपर, नहीं आया तो नीचे. अच्छा ठीक. दूसरा, अगर सिंपल वर्ड से कॉम्प्लेक्स वर्ड में जाते हैं, मान लीजिए एक वर्ड में लिखा हूं, कॉम्प्लेक्स वर्ड है एक बच्चे के लिए, दिस इज कॉल्ड एक्चुअली ब्लेंडिंग. दिस इज ब्लेंडिंग ऑफ टू कॉन्सोनेंट्स. From. This is a little bit complex word because maybe difficult. So this is a blending word, blending consonants. So this is complex. From simple word to complex word. पढ़िए. आप क्या पढ़ाएंगे इसको? मतलब इसको आ गया complex बात है. क्या पढ़ाएंगे? Let us see. If he knows complex word, then what I will teach her? Simple sentence. Very good. I will teach simple sentence. Simple sentence ही आता है. क्या पढ़ाएंगे? Complex sentence. अगर complex sentence भी आता है तो क्या पढ़ाएंगे? कॉम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस आ गया तो हट जाएंगे रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन. कंपाउंड तो हुई है कॉम्प्लेक्स. कंपाउंड सेंटेंस और कॉम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस मोर लेस सेम. इफ द चाइल्ड नोस कॉम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस देन आई विल टीच हिम सिंपल रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन. Simple reading comprehension के नीचे में एक पैराग्राफ रहेगा and there will be some question. One paragraph and just below the paragraph I'll add few questions. Simple question. That is simple reading comprehension. Then what I will teach? Reading comprehension complex. तो competency में क्या हुआ? अगर आता है तो आगे, नहीं आता है तो नीचे. उसी तरह से मैथ्स. ठीक, मैथ्स पूछता हूँ. 2 + 2 4. अगर नहीं आता है 4 बोलना तो क्या पढ़ाएंगे? What I will teach you? Doesn't know counting. Doesn't know. He does not means addition.
Line each can be.
If it doesn't know addition, then what I will teach you? Count. Good. If he doesn't know addition, then I will teach you count 1 to 9, 1 to 100. If he knows addition, then I will go to. If he knows addition, then what I will teach him? Subtraction. ये उल्टा हो जा रहा था. If he knows addition, then why I will teach him counting? Because already he has crossed the level of counting. Subtraction. Then if he knows subtraction, then what I will teach him? Multiplication. And if he knows multiplication, then division. And if he knows division, then what I will teach him? Subtractions. In that way, in math also, there are different competencies. In the language, there are different competencies. Generally, क्या होता है? There are 2 subjects, maths or language. For beginners, there are 2 subjects. So there are only 2 subjects, maths and one is language. उसी का लैंग्वेज का वेरिएशंस और मैथ्स का वेरिएशंस फिर आपका एस्ट्रोनॉमी और आपका बहुत डिफरेंट है. तो आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट द कॉम्पिटेंसीज हो गए. तो मैं बात कर रहा था वर्कशीट्स के बारे में. जैसे वर्कशीट मेरा कंप्लीट होता है, देन आई विल गो टू असेसमेंट. देयर शुड बी कंटीन्यूअस इवैल्यूएशन और periodical assessment. उसके बाद लर्निंग एनहांसमेंट प्रोग्राम में मान लो आज हम क्लास डेट क्या है? डेट मैडम 17 क्या आज अक्टूबर का नवंबर नवंबर. तो 17 नवंबर, सपोज यू राइट वन डेट 17 नवंबर. इस नवंबर में बच्चा को 1 कॉम्पिटेंसी आता है. तो कल जाएंगे तो फिर देखना पड़ेगा कि बच्चा का स्टेटस क्या है, किस कॉम्पिटेंसी में बच्चा है. अकॉर्डिंगली आई विल प्लान वेदर ही इज स्टडीइंग क्लास सेम फार्मूला, क्लास 1 में फार्मूला या क्लास 10 का फार्मूला, मोटामोटी सेम फार्मूला. लर्निंग ट्रैकिंग फॉर्मेट डिजाइन करना चाहिए. LTF. व्हाट इज दैट? LTF. LTF क्या है? लर्निंग ट्रैकिंग फॉर्मेट क्या है? व्हाट इज लर्निंग ट्रैकिंग फॉर्मेट? Who will tell me? Pardon? Hey, please raise your hand. If you ask me questions, you answer, respond me. Please raise your hand. Then you can respond. Who will tell me? What is LTF? Who will tell me? Please raise anyone. Raise your hand. What is LTF? LTF क्या है? Learning tracking format. Learning tracking format means, what is learning tracking format? What is learning tracking format? Anyone?
How do you learn?
How to?
How do you learn? Exercise
How to learn, proper learning, and one by one, step by step, track. Material of
Track. I have to track the child. जैसे मान लें आप घर से आई, घर कहाँ आपका? Booty home. Okay. Suppose she begins from. Listen to me. Backbencher, please. My eyes are on you. I am also watching you. Vicky is from Booty home. And she is coming by a car. In the car, GPS is there. So, husband will be tracking her. Where is Vicky? She has gone to school or she has gone to cinema house? So see we will track any time. So how to track? Booty mode to Bariatu, Reims. Reims to which place? Karamtoli. Karamtoli, if she is in the right track, then Karamtoli to Tati Road to County. And then her husband will be happy that my Vicky is in the right track. He is going somewhere only, not somewhere else. The same way, we can track our child. Competencies are fixed. Competency for every subject, math, science, social studies, competencies and language or skills are fixed. So I have to track the child's skills or the competencies. And we have to write down in the learning tracking format. 17 तारीख को हमारा स्टूडेंट का कॉम्पिटेंसी क्या था, we have to write down. Then on 18th क्या है, फिर 19th में क्या है. Every day we can write it possible in our notebook, we write down. And according to the learning tracking format, we can design our decisions. That will support you. That will help you to design your lesson plan. So in that way, we can enhance our students' learning level. And one more idea is, I want to suggest you in your mobile phone, you can register every student to make Google form, and you write down per day after going back from school. You write the student's name and his competency. Okay. And after a week, you can evaluate the same student randomly, not particularly from roll number 1 to. The evaluation should be a random one. So random evaluation is required.
Yes.
How do you conduct random evaluation?
Suddenly ask question.
Suddenly means how? Random evaluation or random testing or spot testing. There are 2-3 things are there. One is random, okay, random and spot. There are 2-3 things. Random is there will be different methods. One is roll number 1, then roll number 3, roll number 5, roll number 7 in that sequence. Sometimes odd number, sometimes you take even number, sometimes you select some students from backward, means the last 2, 3, 4, 5 students. Sometimes you can select some students who are sitting in the middle rows in that way. But every time you change it. Otherwise, what will happen if you start testing the students from the first bench only, then the first benches will be ready to answer your question. So that won't be perfect testing.
Ask question without give information.
And suddenly, randomly change, randomly, you have to change your style of, selecting some students. Now, or spot, sometimes you conduct spot testing also. Spot testing is you go to other classroom. If you are teaching class 10A, then better you should go to 10B or 10C. Suddenly, without informing me, you select 3 students and ask some questions. So that other students will be also ready to answer your questions. So in that way, learning, so all the students will be ready to answer your questions. And continuously learning, there will be learning enhancement. So this is one type of package, teaching package or learning enhancement package, and you must adopt it. I have discussed various methods various stages of learning enhancement program. So I have used many jargons, many technical terms, many points I have discussed here. So if you found some difficult words, please ask me questions. Then there will be some gap of 5 minutes, and then we will today's sessions.
So what should be the component of a worksheet?
I will
Is
give
it
it-
the regular question in your book, or apart from it we should make it?
Very good questions. She asked you very good questions. What? Let us talk about. Let us try to understand the worksheets. Generally, in the worksheets, we take questions from the textbook only. Please do not take any questions from the textbook. Because what happens, ours, I'm just giving one, result of PISA. Do you know PISA? What is PISA? No. Performance of International Students Assessment, PISA. This organization used to conduct tests of the different countries, students of different countries. And can you guess that what will be the rank of India in PISA test? In this test, 72 countries participated, and our rank is 72, the last rank. India's rank was the last rank in the international performance test. Why? Because of the method of teaching. Our method of teaching somewhere defaulted. That is why our Indian students are coming at the last position. So, ma'am, what's your name?
Manali.
Manali.
Yes.
Okay. So Manali. Same word.
Yes, sir. Same letters.
Manali. Sir, luckily I visited there, and I climbed it. Feet height, everything Himalayan range. So this was my opportunity. So actually, I started climbing from Manali only. I went to Manali, stayed there. From there I started. And I had gone, I went to tracking. Okay. So I want to talk about the worksheets. She has asked me questions. Before teaching any chapter, you must design your worksheet. So for every chapters, ELOs are mapped. You can take out the learning outcomes for secondary or learning outcomes for elementary. Whatever level you are teaching, you take down or download it, keep it in your note, write down in your notebook, and try to map the LOs with the chapters. Okay, this will be the first step. Mapping the learning outcome with the chapter. First. Second is based on the learning outcomes. You try to frame questions not related to the chapters, but it should be related to the learning outcomes. Number 2. And when you prepare question, then it should be locating, interpreting, and inferring. There should be 3 types of questions. One should be locating question. What is locating question? The locating questions are those questions which are directly related to the passage. You frame one passage related to the learning outcomes. Okay. Prepare some questions which are related to the directly related to the passage. That type of question is called locating question. Second part will be interpretative. Interpretative questions are those questions which are related with 2 or 3 sentences. Student will read 2 or 3 sentences, then he will find out the answer of the question. And inferring means he will start doing brainstorming. He will think, he will realize, and then he will find out. The answers are not written directly in the passage, but it will be, inferential. Inferential means he will think
Application.
and he will application based. He will think, he will find out that this may be the, not maybe, this will be the answer. So while framing questions of the worksheets, you should always think for locating, interpreting, and answering related questions and based on the learning outcome. And every day, whenever you are going to teach any class, you try to design one worksheet and one activity. And your activity should be related with the worksheet. So students can answer easily because your worksheets are related with the activities. That. So any other questions, please? Do you have any other questions related to learning enhancement program? So actually we have designed a lot of things here, but we have shortage of time and due to shortage of time,
You have said that we should make dual lesson plan. So how should we introduce?
dual lesson.
How should we introduce dual lesson plan? Like if we have one, we can directly go and introduce it. But if we have two, how to introduce?
Yeah, very good question. Very good question. See, in the learning enhancement program, as I have discussed earlier, that there should be baselining. On the basis of baselining test or baseline survey, we have to frame 2 different groups. Group 1, Group 2, Group A, Group B. Slow learner, average learners. Okay. So while framing lesson plans according to their competencies, we have to think one simple activity and simple worksheets for group Sangeeta group. Okay, and a little bit advanced or complex activities for group B. Okay, and then worksheets should be also a bit difficult. So while framing 2 different ALPs, we have to think the different activities for group A and different activities for group B. In that we have to plan. Is there any other questions related to learning enhancement? Because I gave you a lot of points, and we have given here, I don't know, so many points here since morning. Any other questions? Then I will ask one question: how do you apply mobile as a device in the classroom? The learning management program. You will think, okay. You will think, and after 10 minutes break, we will assemble once again.